you want me to introduce?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm FighterXaos, and today we're gonna be starting a brand new Let's Play. So it's finally a new game. We beat Lost.
Yay!
I was able to defeat uh Kitakata Sensei on Legend difficulty. Got my gold trophy. Proof that I beat it on Legend on stream. The best way to prove it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Show that hey, I don't suck at this game. I beat it live. Anyways, I can finally take a breather after 20 weeks of that. Because
Yes, you can.
You will be playing Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans, whatever you want to call them.
Saya
Yes.
people.
Saiyan
This
people,
ga-
exactly.
This game is developed by Monolith Soft, the people
Yeah.
behind Project Cross Zone 1 and 2 and the Xenoblade Chronicles games.
Yep.
So you're
Neat.
bound to see some beautiful 2D sprite eye candy.
And
Yeah.
on top of that, we also have Metal Blue Eyes.
I also exist, apparently.
Yeah, when you're awake.
Yes. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll
By
get
the
her
way,
opened
hi
up here.
LPH. He says
Hello.
Rock Dragon. Yeah, the classic.
Indeed. Even though
Yeah.
this is Kai era, we can still rock the dragon.
Yeah, we can.
At least we know that it wasn't Linkin Park who did that song.
Oh, yes.
No,
Because
it was
trying to bring that up as a rumor. It's like, no, they weren't even
No,
a thing yet.
How do you like the layout?
It was Ron Wasserman.
No, but Power Rangers fame.
Yeah, he did rock the dragon.
Look at that.
Look at that
Yeah,
layout.
it was Wasserman who did.
By the way, you
that.
see how Kyle has the layout here, chat.
Nice.
That he's actually capturing this off of a real 3DS.
Yes.
He is not this is not a ROM. This is
Actual hardware.
Oh, hi Star Child. He also says seeing Nappa reminds him of DBZ Legends yesterday. Yeah, because you never played it before. Like Star Child decided to boot up his import of Dragon Ball Legends for PS1.
Damn.
Thankfully, I was able to tell him how to play the game. At least I was trying to. I don't know. See, it takes some getting used to.
Oh, yeah.
But as a kid, I played the crap out of it.
So, I will be going through the entirety of the story mode, but not in this stream alone, as this is going to be a multi-part series. But
Oh, yeah.
hopefully I should aim about 10 episodes at least. If not, then probably 12 episodes at most. But we'll see.
LPH asked a question, and I think Metal, you could answer maybe.
Yeah, no
Jeez.
problem.
Why is Ron not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I don't know. You know, he really should be, or some kind of Hall of Fame.
Star Trek said, yeah, once we figured out the buttons, we were stomping Nappa out.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. And just so you guys know, this game, it takes place between the end of Dragon Ball, which would cover the Piccolo Jr. saga, and then it goes all the way to the end of the Saiyan saga of Dragon Ball Z. So there's a bit of Dragon Ball that acts as a prologue, but then the rest will come to play once that passes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and get started with the new game.
Do
Hey,
do
Omega
do
Mario.
do 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 do.
Good to see you, Omega Mario.
Long ago, deep in the mountains, thousands of miles away from any city. It is here where our amazing, astounding, and altogether astonishing story begins. After his ferocious battle against King Piccolo, Goku met with Kami. Together, they successfully resurrected Shenron, the Eternal Dragon. He revived all of his friends who had lost their lives against King Piccolo. So, yeah, you don't actually see any of them who get their necks snapped by King Piccolo. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Krillin.
Oh, man.
Sorry,
But-
Krillin.
But still, that is very savage way of him dying. Like, that,
It is.
Yeah,
golly.
very.
So yeah, this game is a bit dialogue heavy, as you can plainly see.
Well, it's an
JRPG.
RPG.
Mhm.
What do you expect?
Yeah. And as you can see, we're in the Kami house, and oh, hey, there's Launch. So yeah, she's still around Master Roshi's abode at this point in time within the manga and anime.
Oh my god,
And-
Spriteworks adorable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely JRPG at its finest with that sprite work, and their portraits look really good too.
Not like Webfoot Technologies where it kind of looks slightly derpy.
Yeah.
Even though Legacy of Goku 2 was actually a good game.
Oh yeah, Legacy of Goku 2 is
It was.
phenomenal. But Legacy of Goku 1, we
What?
can never forget that happened.
Well,
You know, I'm really surprised that nobody has ever tried to do a remake of that game.
Yeah.
Like a fan remake. But just kind of add the mechanics to that of Legacy of Goku 2.
that's kind of what Kakarot is, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a sense, yeah. Essentially. Like a modern take on making it an RPG, kind of like an adventure game, but with like RPG elements.
Uh-huh.
To go off of what we're talking about with Rosserman and the Hall of Fame, Star Child says the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a joke to begin with. A lot of famous bands aren't in there still. Yep.
That is true.
Plus they charge people thousands of dollars just to attend it, even people they are inducting.
Mm-hmm.
And they said the only Game Boy game he has for Dragon Ball is Legendary Super Warriors, and it's hard.
Oh, that's the card. That's one of the card-based games.
Is that the Game Boy Color one?
Yes, I believe
Yeah,
so.
I remember that one. I always saw it, but I never got to play it.
Oh yeah, that Legendary Super Warriors, that's basically supposed to be like a Game Boy version of those Dragon Ball Z RPGs on the Famicom.
LPA said, what's a bigger joke, the WWE Hall of Fame or the Rock and Roll? And Solon, and hey Solon, how's it going?
Yo.
Long time no see.
And Star Child said, WWE's probably the bigger joke. I mean, yeah.
So anyway, at this point in the story, Goku's already training over at Kami's hideout, if I'm not mistaken, right?
When he goes to fight Piccolo, he's training with Kami, yeah.
Yeah, but Goku already defeated King Piccolo at this point, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's Ma Jr., who's 23rd Budokai.
Yeah.
It basically take the 3 years because they're like, well, he spit out an egg, he's not dead, we gotta train.
And how the hell did he become a teenager that fast? I guess the lifespan of a Namekian is just...
On top of being a Namekian, he's a demon Namekian at that.
Mm-hmm.
Solon says they're doing not too bad, and yeah, it has been a long time.
Oh yeah. So pretty much this is Master Roshi's graduation task, or the last training that will get these three graduated under his wing, basically, before the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. And you'll also notice that some of the stuff that we do on the side for the story, it actually does borrow some of the filler that you actually seen in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. You know, like how Gohan helps that robot that's underneath all that
Yeah.
mountain rubble and whatnot. Yeah, that takes place in this game too.
So even though in this game in Japan they called it Kai, they still incorporated filler from Z.
Yep.
Solon said thought they'd age at least decently.
What, Namekians?
Guess so.
Because I figured that they're I figured they would
Bro, yeah.
I figured that they would age around the same speed as, say, like a human or a Saiyan, but no, for at least Piccolo's case, I'm guessing because he's a demon Namekian that he actually aged a lot quicker.
That's basically what I'm getting. Yeah, because he's still a demon too. Like Like, people are like, oh, so he's not a demon anymore because he's Namekian. Like, no, he's a demon and a Namekian. Just, Star Child said Kai was cash grab junk, and Gru didn't age well.
Oh, yeah.
And LPH said about the filler, so are we going to see Goku going to hell then, like in that one episode? Oz and Mez, remember that?
That's a good question.
Probably.
Going
I think
to the
so.
head
I've only beaten this game once, so I can't exactly remember what all happens.
This is what's known as a CC point, huh? Well, speaking of Legacy of Goku.
And you'll actually be hearing the characters' voices in Japanese, so you won't be hearing the English dub, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there are no English dub voice actors in this game.
They just straight subbed this game.
Mm-hmm.
Solon said, yeah, Piccolo went from baby to full adult. It's true. Piccolo just went whoop.
In 3-year time span. Alright. And then basically we could pretty much go anywhere on the world map. As you can plainly see, we just point and click to wherever we want, and then we can go to it. But right now, the only place we can go to is the training island, which is south of Kame House.
When you realize Piccolo's only slightly older than Gohan, and then...
It's like they might as well be brothers at that point. You know?
Yep.
And not father and son, as many people like to,
The old joke.
Yeah. Alright, we get into our first encounter, and basically everything about this RPG is like a traditional turn-based RPG. There are no gimmicks that come into play, like selecting random cards or anything like that. No, this is just a traditional RPG system.
Yeah, straightforward.
Mm-hmm. But hey, get ready to see some really awesome sprite work.
LPH said about having no dub. LPH said, also known as, we're not paying Funimation for money. We're not paying Funimation. Solon said they found a GT puzzle, an official one. It's missing 3 pieces, but hey, when's the last time you found a Japanese puzzle at a thrift shop?
That's a good question.
Starshow said it reminds him of the question he thought of a while back, where if they were worried about Guru dying, why didn't Dende merge with Guru? He could have had all the knowledge plus the younger body.
Now, when you, for every turn, I think every character gets, like, I would say, like 10% of their hit points recovered.
Oh, okay.
That, or it could be a little lower than that, but yeah, they do have a bit of HP recovery time in between turns.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it to be that much of a slog.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I actually really like about this game is that it rewards you with experimentation, because there is a point where you can actually use characters' abilities for themselves when you're in sparking mode, and they can actually pull off some really insane combos if you make them use their correct attack for each other in that mode.
By the way, I will be back.
Okay.
Chat didn't say anything new, so...
No. But yeah, there's a lot of things about Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans that it's just so pleasing for, like, JRPG people like myself. So what do you think, Metal?
I think it seems like a pretty, like, obviously the sprite works like amazing looking. Mm-hmm. And Dragon Ball, just as a very straightforward RPG, is something I don't really think they really tried to do a lot.
No.
Like, I'm not saying, like, because there have been, but it's something that you see, like, it's something you think you'd see more often.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to, say, like, the card-based ones from, like, the NES and the Game Boy and such. And I believe there was also one for the DS, but I think that was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Was for the DS. And since then, they've been like different things, like stuff like Fusions or like Ultimate Butoden, or that's about it. But then again, lately we've been getting like stuff like Xenoverse, Kakarot. Like legitimately good stuff. So
right.
Like especially Xenoverse has a bit more of an RPG slant to it, along with beat 'em up adventure game, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is the best way to put it.
This lass is giving us a really hard time with trying to land some hits on her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. We got her. It's about made Yamcha head out.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, as with any traditional RPG, you do have healing items. But yeah, I mean, a Dragon Ball game that, I mean, an RPG at least that acts this traditional is kind of a rarity when you think about it.
I hear you.
Because usually with every Dragon Ball RPG, there would always be like gimmicks of like card-based battles, or with it being like real-time action-based and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think this is like the only one where it's completely, just traditional turn-based. So on top of the experience points that you gain from fighting enemies, you also get ability points that you can actually use to not only upgrade your current abilities, but you can also unlock some new ones as you progress in the game.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So basically our mission right now is to make sure that we get this, I think it's supposed to be a crystal ball in this cave that we have to bring back to Master Roshi, and then we actually complete his training, and everybody goes their separate ways before the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai.
Mm-hmm.
But you never have played a game like this before?
No, like I said, not really a traditional Dragon Ball RPG.
Uh-huh.
I can't really say I have.
And also, I forgot to mention, on top of the points that you get from, where your character stats will boost up, you'll actually get a couple of bonus points that you can allocate some extra power towards.
Nice.
Yeah. And
All right.
Hey, welcome back.
So, did you see the chat? Cause
WB.
I'll read
Yeah,
it.
Solon says, I forgot, I think it was the GBA one where TFS made my fave, Yamcha broken.
One of my favorite DS Dragon Ball games is Super Sonic Warriors.
Super Sonic Warriors 2, because that was the only one on the DS.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one, it had what if stories. Yeah, the first one was GBA, but yeah, you know what I meant.
Yeah. And as Krillin was explaining to us, there are certain obstacles that we can actually destroy with our ki energy.
That's pretty
and
cool.
They will lead us to new pathways.
There's something cool you can do here. Do you know about the optional super boss fight?
Yes. But that is much later on, before the end of the game. And yes, I will be going through that optional boss fight.
Ooh. You guys don't know, without saying who it is, what I will say is, it's somebody who should not exist in this part of the story at all.
I know, because if they fought,
would wreck everybody.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I said when I first encountered him too. Because, you know, just from looking at that battle and them fighting with where they currently are with their strength and defense and all that and their powers, they would easily get bodied or killed by this guy.
Mm-hmm. Not even close. They would just, you know, just eat it. Lord Duke, Starchild, excuse me. Starchild said, "You'd think they would have made Final Fight type Dragon Ball games where 2 or 4 people could team up." Excuse me. There was one.
So,
There was one. GT transformation. That was it.
Ah.
Other than that, I don't know why they haven't done it more often, where like on an actual console or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said, "LOL, all that training will be for naught." True enough.
Yeah.
Against
very.
the Super Boss, and even against the Cybermen coming up.
Oh yeah, but like I said, that fight against them is much later.
Now I know
we-
this is traditional RPG, but I was hoping that they would at least put the Xenosaga / crossover stuff where you could actually do combos.
Oh yeah.
I wish I was hoping, because this is a fight. Yeah, they're Dragon Ball characters. Why wouldn't you be doing the like? You know, you're still doing combos even though it's an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird that this is even more traditional than those games.
Oh yeah. I mean, like explaining the metal. It just seems kind of weird how this game acts as a traditional turn-based RPG when most others have been mostly card-based or real-time action-based.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Solon said, "Rest in peace, Yamcha." Sure
What are you
enough,
talking about? He's in the chat. His name's Starchild. No, I'm just kidding, Starchild. But seriously though, look at this sprite work.
Oh yes, that's what I like about it.
Oh, I forgot to. Basically, there is a move where you can actually push the B button at a specific time when an enemy is about to attack your character, and you'll actually reduce damage.
Oh, Chris Tales has that too. Push X and you can
Negate it. Well, yeah, like get half of the damage of what the enemy's
and of
attack's gonna
course
be. Or...
Yakuza 7 has that as well.
Oh yeah, but it's really stingy in Yakuza 7.
Boy, is it? Mm-hmm. I'd be thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, this is like a parry, right? And it's like you didn't do anything. I'm like, what do you mean? I pushed circle at the right time. It's like trying to get the tiger drops in Yakuza. I'd be thinking I hit it pixel perfect. And it's like, no, you didn't.
Bull butter.
Now, who's out there singing off key? Oh, it's some white girl outside across the street. I know what I said. Oh, that command man looked dope. That poor girl though, she stood no chance. I don't know why she even thought she would fight him.
Yeah, I mean some of the enemies you go up against, it's like you have no chance against going up all of them at once. They even got dogs that are part of the Red Ribbon Army, as you can see from these enemy sprites.
Girl, cross the street already. Don't be standing there singing on no corner.
They can't help it.
Yeah, 'cause you're high.
Yamcha is getting a good lead with getting the level ups in. Now Yamcha in this game is actually pretty good when it comes to his speed, because you'll notice that some of the stats, when they level up, they'll actually get 2 points over the 1 point on every stat boost.
Oh, I noticed he has 2 speed, 2 to power and defense.
Mm-hmm. So with Yamcha's, when it comes to Yamcha, he's a really pro-efficient, speed-based type of character.
She's not crossing the street, she's just sitting there, singing, off key. loudly.
Whoops, missed the treasure chest.
You remember the SpongeBob standing there menacingly.
Menacingly.
Except this was just standing there annoyingly.
Yeah, poor old Tin Shinhan got poisoned.
No, not 10 shins, hand.
Shin's hand.
Not the guy who you don't know what race he is, because at first it was just like he's a human who attained enlightenment to no, he's an alien. No, he's a human.
No, he's an actual alien. He has a third eye. Why do you suppose Vegeta calls him Triclops?
No, he's part alien.
Whatever you say,
Oh, half alien, okay.
His retcons, I went from like, I don't know why they even felt the need to do that. Why couldn't it just be somebody who obtained enlightenment? Nah.
Oh, Krillin got the level up that time. And good thing to know, too, for these characters is that whenever they level up, they'll get both their hit points and their key points fully recovered.
That's good. I love when RPGs do that, unlike some others.
Yeah.
Making it hard on you.
We're looking at you, Persona.
Yeah.
They still go by that mantra, where even though you level up, you don't.
It's so annoying in Persona specifically. Especially Persona 5 with them long dungeons. I'm like, bro, come on.
I know that Dragon Quest was infamous for doing that, but at least they've made the change to where you can actually fully restore a character when they level up in the newer games, and even the newer re-releases. Oh, hey, we got a call from Bulma here. She says, "Hey, it's me. I forgot to give you my capsule, so I left it in there for you. Use them in cities or dungeons, and you'll find useful items inside." Oh, nothing to help get around this slog of poison that we have to walk across? Oh, maybe we can. We actually have a gas mask.
Ah, yes. Z fighters. So strong, but still need gas masks.
Yeah. And there are some equip functions for the
I'm
characters.
just imagining Krillin just, well, we're only human,
So yeah, the characters, they don't have any like traditional things that they can change into, but I think the only thing that they can equip are accessories to increase their stats or give like status wards and that kind of stuff. Where's the gas mask?
I don't know why I'm matching Metal.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Raises put. Oh, I see. We can actually equip capsules too.
Metal Gear Dragon Ball. You have to wear the gas mask to get through part of Shadow Moses.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, you can use your remote guided missiles.
Anyway.
Now there's a dude who's a songbird outside, but he's even more off key. What is today, Kyle? It's like they know what I'm streaming. And it's like the weed they smoke is probably the same kind Metal does. But instead of time traveling evil thoughts, it's knowing when I'm live so they can know when to annoy.
Well, they obviously don't want us to enjoy Dragon Ball. Which is a shame, because when it comes to Dragon Ball, we enjoy it a lot.
Remember, what's LP said everyone's having a day off. I guess so.
Yeah.
Who dare you? Who dares trespass in this sacred cave? Who is that trespasser? Or who says that we're being a trespasser?
That's a good question. Is it Uranai Baba?
Oh no.
Who are you? It's... Oh, of course.
Jackie Chun.
Of course. Roshi beat Jackie Chan. Let me tell you, I'm not the same guy, Krillin. Master Roshi's my brother.
Oh god! Goku's gone and stole me glasses!
Yeah, it is a holiday, Monday, yeah, Star Child said LPH, yeah. But for me, but like, these are like crack addicts, you know what I mean? I don't think they ever had a job to begin with. Oh, I live in a really crappy town.
Just take a moment to listen to this boss fight music. Is dope.
I'll try. Oh yeah, I hear it, yeah.
It's really damn good.
Starshaw said crackheads are always on vacation. Exactly.
Yep. Alright, telling us a bit about the rage gauge. So, yeah, it says the gauge goes up when you attack or are attacked by enemies, and when it's full, you can launch ultimate skills or go into sparking combos. And yeah, and this is what I was talking about, how you can experiment with characters' abilities from the abilities menu when they're in sparking mode, and when they're in sparking mode, if you get the combinations of abilities correct, then you unleash a sparking combo to do some massive damage.
Ah, yes. Your weak point for massive damage.
Yes.
2007 called, I know. 2007 called, I know.
Like, you see, Yamcha's already in sparking mode.
Nice. I'm just going, oh! I don't know any better. I thought that Kamehameha looks so cool. The way they animated it.
Really,
Oh yeah, it does.
Like, I like how when they're sparking, they look like they have Kaioken, which neither of them learned for some weird reason, because they could have.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why they didn't, honestly. Imagine if they all do Kaioken! They'd be a lot more of a help.
I'm pretty sure they'd at least be able to survive against the Saiyans.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, you know, when after they died and they went to see King Kai,
Mm-hmm.
like, why didn't they learn Kaioken?
Good question.
You can't beat me without using your special moves and active guard. Well, golly.
Yeah, trying to pull off some of those sparking moves is... I still haven't been able to figure out how to do some of them, but, you know, just by myself, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's one of those things I probably should be going online to look at a list of all the abilities that you can actually unleash from all the techniques that everybody has at their disposal.
Oh man, he just Kamehameha you in the face.
Yes, he did. Poor Krillin. See? We got one with both Krillin and Tien right now.
Oh, there we go. Charging rush. Sparking. Oh! Oh! Nice. Wolf. Oh. Oh, God. Fur Cat. He really wants it out with Krillin, because Krillin's like...
Yeah, Krillin's about to...
Yeah,
is about to pass out.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is why Toriyama did it. Starshell said, I think it was a gimmick to keep Goku different than them. If you think about everyone at Kaioken, then people probably wouldn't consider it to be all that great.
Right.
Toriyama's brain, I understand. Technically and logically in the story, I don't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The story, I don't, because it's like in universe. There you go. In universe, I don't get it. Technically, they all made it. They were all able to make it to King Kai. They all should have learned it, along with the Spirit Bomb. But you know, Goku has the only thing to do with. He's the main character. Or as the guy from Dragon Ball said, Gawkeya. Gawkeya? Is there a Gawkeya here?
You can see that Jackie Chun is giving me a bit of a hard time.
That's why, like, when I write my stories, like, in universe, if it makes sense, even though, like, one character's the main character, but if, like, some other character can learn a technique, then, oh well, they also know it.
Yeah.
The main character doesn't have to be that special, Rias, and only know just every, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I feel nasally, even though I'm not nasally right now. Yeah, I think it has to do with the heat right now. It's very cold, and in here, the heaters just went like... Like they're trying to recreate a sauna in here. No. We need to be warm. We're not trying to be in a Nordic sauna.
Damn. Jackie Chun just wants to see us dead. There we go. We got him. Finally. Whew, that was nuts. At least we got all of them to level 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Star Child said, "Yeah, when it comes to the skill and fighting aspect, you could tell he thought it out pretty logically, but after the Boo Saga, he threw it all out the window." Hey, did you know the guy who drew Fist of the North Star, Tetsuo Hara?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know this, but did you know he's blind in one eye now?
Really?
Really?
Yeah. That's why he doesn't draw much anymore.
I see. Oh,
Because he can't get depth perception.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. He has some disease that, like, killed one of his eyes. Yeah, because, you know, I've been, on top of what, on a Garfield and Friends kick, I've been on a Fist of the North Star kick. And I found the interview he did and some stuff, like, yeah, no, he's blind in one eye, basically. And that the Rao's death scene was, like, his favorite thing, in that he kept drawing the manga just waiting for it to happen.
He changed back to Master Roshi that quickly.
Hey, Master Roshi, we beat up some guy that looks a lot like you.
Oh, this? I just had a bit of an intense training session. You're, back early.
Star Child. He said he thinks the only reason Toriyama's doing Super now is because he's got to pay all those taxes back. Tax evader Toriyama. Yep.
Oh boy.
Tax evasion Toriyama with his tracksuit.
Dang. I had no idea that Roshi and Baba were siblings.
Yes, they are. Yes. Uranai Baba is his sister, older sister.
Interesting. And yet she's still alive as much as Roshi is.
Which now Roshi, they said he drank an elixir of immortality that, like, basically lets him not die from natural causes anyway, because he, as you can see, he, you know, you can still see about him.
Right.
But Baba, I don't know what makes her still still alive. I don't know if it's just like she's some did a deal with the devil or something. I don't know. She's a
I
witch.
don't know.
Starchild mentioned.
Isn't she like the? Isn't she like the gateway messenger between
Yeah,
the
the
living
dead
and
and
hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starshell said, Tetsuo Hara's one of a kind. He can point his art out of a crowd. And Starshell said, yeah, Roshi drank the elixir. And LPH says, maybe Baba's alive because of magic? Right, that's all I can, yeah. Just know some magic spell, probably. Like a version of Tsunade's thing.
Oh yeah. Where she manages to keep her youthful looks for her age. Mm-hmm. Take back the temple. Krillin's tearful homecoming. Krillin's going back to the Shaolin monks where they're gonna continue to make fun of him, sadly.
No, at this point they shouldn't. They probably will, but they shouldn't. Because he already proved you can see about them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Starshot mentioned an interesting theory. Since she can cross dimensions because she knows the living and the dead, right?
Uh-huh.
Since she probably spends most of her time in a dimension where time doesn't pass as fast.
Hmm.
That's an interesting thing. Like the time chamber, but in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, the time, but like the time chamber, because yeah, time doesn't pass fast. Wait, no, in reverse because a day is a year. Yeah. Oh, really?
What's
Oh,
up?
come on. Starchild, what he wrote. That Toriko, which they just announced that they're doing, they're dubbing that Toriko crossover, apparently is a Chester. And as you know, what that means.
Oh.
A bad touch.
I see.
He bad touches people.
Ooh, yikes. So, creep.
Yep.
Ouch.
Oh, wow. Toriko author, yeah. This guy about to be jumped like the... Oh, boy. Apparently this was known years ago, too.
The Toriko.
I guess it's being brought up again because they're, dubbing the Toriko. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So basically where Krillin is right now is East City.
I like how he's wearing, like, disguise.
Yeah, just a ball cap.
Oh, yeah, Starshot said he got arrested for it. The Toriko creator, yeah. Huh. Back in a couple years ago. Interesting. And not in a good way, but still.
I heard a voice say, "I'm taking your dojo down." And the next thing I knew, this happened. All the Shaolin monks are down for the count.
Oh, dang.
Where's Liu Kang when you need him?
Oh, Starshot mentioned also about going back to why Roshi has, gets to live so long.
Mm-hmm.
He said if Roshi had access to the elixir, Baba probably does too.
It is possible.
LPA said, what if the monk sees Krillin in 18? If this went past the Saiyan saga, that'd be cool to see.
Yes, Krillin's not the little brat he used to be when he trained under you before being Master Roshi's student. Did this even happen in Dragon Ball, this scene?
No.
No. Okay, so it's just filler.
Star Shield even said, Skrill already whooped those monks, so I doubt they'll mess with him anymore. Yeah, I don't remember this in filler. This definitely didn't happen in the manga. I don't even think in filler this happened.
Okay.
Solon said, good old Krillin.
We're in Bump Forest now. What type of forest? Bump Forest.
Bump, yeah. Viridian Forest.
Alright.
Find a Pikachu here, level 5 Pikachu. If you look hard enough.
If we can find it.
I thought that was good.
Now, the thing is that if you're playing a character by themselves, then they won't be able to do any sparking combos because they need to have a partner or have a party with them.
That is correct, Star Child. He did beat them in the 22nd or 21st Budokai even, because they were picking on him. And Goku's like, Krillin, why are you scared? They used to pick on me, Goku. Krillin, just kick their butts. I mean, they're right there. You're superhuman now. Just do it. And then like Krillin did, and he's like, Krillin, I think we should hold back. After Krillin already kicked one of them through a wall. I was watching OG Dragon Ball lately.
And as you guys just saw, I went into the skills menu for Krillin and I increased his hit points a little bit. So not only can you increase the strength of your stats, but you can also learn ultimate skills and level up your basic, your basic traditional skills too.
I like how that little ghost dude is a traditional Japanese. You'd see that in Gegege no Kitaro instead of Dragon Ball, but I don't know. So it's kind of weird they put that monster in there. And Obake, I believe.
I would have thought
Toriyama's like, I know we're Japanese developers, but this isn't Japan.
Right.
The Dragon Ball world isn't Japan. It's more like China, but all right, put your Japanese yokai in there.
But by the time when it gets to the like Dragon Ball Z or anything, it's more universal, if anything, or like worldly.
No, I'm saying that world is basically mythical China.
Ah, okay.
So it's kind of like, well, I know, like you said, there's like modern towns later, yeah, but like still, yokai seems out of place.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like, yeah, it just feels out of place. Like a traditional Japanese yokai in ancient China, or even modern European land. And boy, that dude's got hands for some reason. What the heck? Why ain't he fighting against the Saiyans then? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's still people like that exist in the world that ain't Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien. Like, what the heck?
Why are they not getting a piece of the action?
For real. Don't mess with Earth. Imagine if more dudes like that were there. They'd probably be able to at least take out the Cybermen without losing Yamcha.
Yeah.
They'd be able to fight. They'd be able to fight Nappa with Yamcha, because Gohan would freeze up, but Yamcha would still be able to attack Nappa.
Mm-hmm.
That one time. I mean, it still would have got seen about by Vegeta, but Goku would have showed up probably sooner or something like that.
Oh yeah. They would at least have a fighting chance, or at least Yamcha would have a better chance with trying to strengthen up, if possible.
Friggin', it's crazy that friggin' Lan Di there has hands, man.
Yeah, he does.
He killed him, but man, his hands. You got the joke.
They have ham hocks.
I get it with the Lan Di part.
Yeah.
He do look like Lan Di, that guy with the mustache. He also kind of looked like Lao from Virtual Fighter.
Wait a minute, a monk with a handgun? What the hell is this?
Yeah, blast! What? I just saw it. So anyway, I started blasting.
That defies all logics of reality right there.
I gotta clip that.
Because that's not supposed to happen. But only in the world of Dragon Ball does it happen. Oh, HP fruits. I think they will increase your. They will, raises your maximum HP. And for others like power fruit, defense fruit, speed fruit, you get the idea. Might as well go ahead and give it to Krillin right now.
Yo, why do I sound muffled? Just. Oh, did I not change my my Skype? Starshaw said the opening to the tournament episodes in OG Dragon Ball were great, leading up to the tournament. See why my mic sounds like? It's because it's old. What the?
I don't know. Sure, there's a logical explanation for it all.
Oh, I am back. I am sorry.
Oh, there you are. You missed You
missed Lon D.
You missed a monk.
Wait.
Hey, he's back, and you missed a monk.
Wait. How did Long D pop up in Dragon Ball?
Well, you did.
Hey, Lord Doom.
Has anybody thrown their arms back yet?
No, we're not even on Nappa yet.
Okay,
No.
So we haven't blown up any unmanned cargo drones?
No, that's not
It's
until
okay.
much later.
It's okay, those are unmanned, and of course, it's okay. I see their parachutes.
They're all right.
Okay.
Even though that cargo drone he blows up looks exactly like a, Star Trek shuttlecraft. But hey, whatever.
Every day I wonder if Toriyama would just hang out with us, talk Toku with Star Trek and Star Wars.
Pow pow.
The Bean Mountains.
Ooh.
Lord Doom's gonna go single-handedly destroy the Red Ribbon Army, and he does, for real. Goku did.
Yeah. Yeah, and he kills Dr. Giro's son, so Dr. Giro embarks on a lifetime of revenge, like building androids and shit.
Sarsha said he agreed with me with my what if, Kyle, that if Yamcha wasn't killed by the Cybermen, they could have actually ganged up on Nappa pretty good.
Yeah.
Or at least held out until Goku arrived. Yeah, that is true.
Like if he knew not to let the Cybermen clutch him. I was like, Dodo, just keep blasting him. Ah!
Oh, Krillin, come on. That woman attacked Orin Temple, so you should at least, put aside your morals and attack her,
I wonder if they were inspired by this girl here to make Yudin in Super.
I don't know, that's a good question.
That's a good question. There you go. So I'm asking. Woo! I don't know. Just thought I could talk.
Yeah.
Just thought this is my street food. Ah! No, anyways.
Don't disassociate.
Disassociate would be me not talking at all.
Oh, okay.
Yo, she do look like Yudin. Like a kid version of her. They must have. Yo, I'm starting to think that, the super creators played this game. And we're like, yo, let's put her in a filler episode about Tien and Roshi. I'll put a picture of her in Skype, see if you recognize her. If she looks like Pow Pow. And I know you played, so, no rush.
Oh, thanks.
Maybe all the rush. I don't know.
Quit rushing me, man. Man, it's just the timing to try to, do do half damage is kind of sensitive as much as like a dragon is, or Yakuza 7. I've noticed.
Lord Doom said, "Don't rush me. I have a gun. Are you nuts?" said Happy Chaos.
Okay, so we managed to beat her finally.
Why wasn't she helping against the Saiyans either? Like that Landi looking dude. Right?
Yeah.
Also, Lord Doom reminded me of Guilty Gear Strive, because, I mean, that is where Happy Chaos is from, but I thought I sold that game. I did not.
Oh.
I still have it. So that's still a game that could be streamed at some point. But you know what I'm waiting for is that rollback update for fighters. Lord Doom said every time his mother-in-law dashed forward, gun go brrr.
They still haven't even done the rollback update for fighters yet?
Yep, still haven't. They said like
blows.
April. I'm like, y'all announced it like in December, or no, not even earlier than that of last year.
I think I asked you this question before, but with the game coming out on PS5 and Xbox Series X eventually, do you think that's a good move, or do you think that might be a waste because there's really nothing new with that version that's coming out?
It's kind of a waste to me. I mean, because already backwards compatible, they should just make a new version for a sequel for PS5 and Xbox Series.
And it just seems like the time would be better to do it than now. I mean, especially with Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 coming out.
Exactly. Lord Doom said about Happy Chaos, they gave him an instant gun. He's worse than hit. Starshaw said about fighters, it's just a ploy to keep from losing players.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that they're doing the whole thing with, like say the PS5 version with adding DualSense support, especially with the Rumble feature. But it's like, if you're just going to do, like, minuscule type of things, it's like, what's the point of even doing a re-release like that, I mean, it's kind of the same thing how I feel about Shredder's Revenge on PS5, if you ask me. Oh, such good music, too.
Yes. Lord Doom asking me if I have the yellow ranged Goku Black. His Zenkai makes him cook. I need to double check.
Huh.
My iPad is you know what? No, it's done. I'll friggin' look now. Shoot.
But I can't stay at the temple. I gotta train for the next World Martial Arts Tournament. Oh, Star Child, that's cool. They have a Streets of Rage 3 mod with Goku and Vegeta playable.
That's interesting.
I
don't do a lot of Streets of Rage mods like that.
For Streets of Rage 2, I do want to try that Streets of Rage 2 mod for Ninja Turtles, but with the whole Shredder's Revenge sprites.
Right. Yes.
That actually looks dope.
I'm actually looking at my Dragon Ball Legend to see if I have that Goku. Black. Goku Black. Don't shoot! This man isn't black. Trunks. Actual words.
I'm gonna call
Hey,
it
what do
Yakuza.
those 7
I'm gonna call it Like a Dragon.
Bloods for scripts?
Oh yes, LPH. It's a good thing you mentioned that too. Today IDW
right.
announced that Street Fighter versus or Cross TMNT crossover comic is actually a thing. It's gonna be a 5-part miniseries. That's got me excited.
See here. Now, Lord Doom said it's the yellow Goku Black.
Alright, we're done with Krillin's little side story there, and now it's time for us to check out and see what Yamcha's up to. Yamcha's Killer Spirit Ball. Who's in the hideout?
Lord Doom said, "Time to make the donuts," Hit said as he killed Goku. L plus ratio Goku.
Aw, look who came to visit us. Poir.
Let's see here. Let me see which yellow, right? Yellow, so. Yellow. Is he a sparking Lord Doom? Here I have LL, yellow, blue Vegeta, blue Gogeta, so future Gohan. Let's see here. Okay, he's a sparking. So I can get rid of all the heroes and extremes.
We're on Mount Paus.
No, I don't have him shoot. I don't have yellow Goku Black. I have blue Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta and blue Gogeta. Blue Ku.
Ah, carrots.
Trunks. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
Carrots are around
Wait.
Mount Paus.
Oh god, that must be Boss Carrot.
Yes,
I do have
it-
Goku Black Yellow.
Yeah, Boss Carrot is
unless
in
it's not
Mount
the
Paus.
Boss Carrot is where the game can soft lock in Dragon Power.
Yes, if you leave the room where he is in. By accident.
I put it in the gotcha Discord. Cause I'm gonna be like, I'll just put the screen cap and be like, is it this Goku?
But Monster Carrot. I thought
Lord
Goku
Doom,
took...
yeah, brought that up. Yeah, it's wild to think that Goku used the power pole to go all the way to the moon. Apparently he's only 3 stars. I need to Zenkai awaken him at some point. If it's the right one. Oh! Yes, that is the one. Oh, well shoot, now I know I gotta level him up. Thank you for letting me know, because I be getting killed in PvP. You haven't tried Legends, have you, Kyle?
Just a little, not much though.
Oh, you actually have? Okay. Oh. You're not
Yeah, I'm not a big mobile guy.
Yeah, exactly. You have too many real games to play.
Yeah.
It's funny how Fate gets a lot of views though when I do play and stuff.
Oh, hey. You found your niche. As much as I did, and as much as Metal has.
Lord Dew said PvP can get kind of ridiculous unless you 100% stick to and know the meta, which I don't.
Well, just
But
like
also-
anything,
Yep.
basically.
I guess he could still be good in even if I don't know the PvP, I can still play those little like. There's like these challenge missions also that I be getting clowned on. How about you, Metal? What's the last mobile game you played? Because I still have you in Girls Frontline, but it says
Yeah, I honestly,
300
like, okay, in terms of mobile games, technically, and again, I say technically because it's primarily a mobile game, but it also has like a version on PC, is Raid Shadow Legends. That's just about the only real mobile game I play, really. So I
gets
used
big
to
enough
play
to-
a couple, but like I used to play a couple like Sonic Dash, Girls Frontline. Yeah, like you said. Like Puzzle and Dragons, like some shit like that. But yeah, like I said, like none of them really stick for like a huge amount of time.
How most people are. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a huge, because they're usually not substantial enough to satiate me. There are a few exceptions, but they're few and far between. So
Lord Dude says he plays mobile games because he doesn't want to bring a handheld to work, and there's a lot of gaps where he's just waiting around.
no, that's perfectly understandable.
Makes sense. Starshot says the only one he plays is the Bleach mobile game, but that's because it's actually on on console.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Yeah, it actually is.
What is it, Dark Souls or something like that?
Starshot, what is the name of that Bleach game? Feels stuffy in here, but I know why.
The Smokers.
Yeah, exactly.
Fresh air in here. Golly.
Soon you'll be sending demonic messages to
Brave
your young
Souls.
self.
Okay, that's what
Oh,
it
boy.
is.
That's why I don't bring my Switch. Yep. Lord Doom said he's super paranoid someone's gonna steal the Switch.
Yeah.
Because when I worked at MGM,
I understand that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like me and my Steam Deck. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it a few some places, but not others.
I wonder how strong Yamcha and Tien and Krillin are, like, their current iterations of Super, if they were to go back to, like, the Buu Saga or Frieza Saga.
You know,
even,
that's...
with people to just handle it.
Yeah, like, by the point of, like, the Android Saga, I'm pretty sure Yamcha could probably take out the Cybermen and shit, probably. Same thing with, like, Tien and stuff, I bet. By that point, they probably could, but... Yeah, why?
Lord Doom said Tien, if he went back in Frieza Saga, he'd clean up.
Well, yeah. Because, hey, he was able to hold Cell back for a while, while also kind of killing himself,
Oh,
but
this is
still.
bad for Yamcha.
Yeah, you're hurt. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh
Oh,
lordy.
and Yeah, you actually see
no.
his defeated pose on the
Oh
ground.
God, he does it! Oh no!
Well, we weren't really that too far behind. Just trying to ascertain where to go, but still.
Lord Doom
skip.
was able to fight in the Tournament of Power.
At least I can skip the cutscenes, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we know you saw this.
But still, I can't believe I got whooped by those guys. But funny how he does the pose, you know? Alright. Go back up this way because I need to get that energy ring again. Oh, they're back!
Oh boy.
Ugh, God. Please don't make me die twice.
Starshell said he takes his PS5 to work. There are cameras all over the place, so nobody would be able to get out without being seen with his bag.
Oh, come on, game! Oh, thank you, Medium Bean.
Golly, how are these dudes having this much hands? Like a random fat guy and skinny guy. Lord Doom said about what Starshell said about stealing a PS5. He's like, yeah, you'd have to be the dumbest person ever to steal a PS5 in that situation. Lord Doom also mentioned Yamcha wasn't even under consideration for the Tournament of Power. They didn't even ask him. There was actually an episode about that. Yamcha was like, they'll ask me any minute now. They didn't. Why they got World War I grenades?
That's a good question. Like, why did they use like potato mashers?
Right?
Well, what the English and American soldiers called the potato mashers, otherwise known as the Stellhungrad.
Oh wow.
Just a grenade on a stick that you throw.
Ooh, on a stick. I like to say, Lord Doom said the grenade hipsters.
Exactly. They want to keep this. They want to keep this shit like 1915, I guess.
Now I want to see Yamcha sneaking around before he fights them, looking at them and going like, they have 5.56ers and pineapples.
No. Classy. Very classy.
Damn it, Steak! We didn't send you in with a gun. Just go find one.
You can do this. Take out a whole army with no gun.
Just find a SOCOM or something. I think there's one under the truck or something.
You think, Colonel? Yeah, just do it.
Hold that thought, Colonel.
It's Gray Fox. What's a Frieza Force gunship doing here? That's what we're doing.
What's a hind doing here?
Oh my god, that reminds me of when I was a kid. I actually did write a comic like that. I legitimately did. And I haven't found it yet, but I found a comic I wrote that was teasing that comic.
Oh, yeah?
Where, like, I wrote, like, the Dragon Ball characters on Kami's Lookout. And Kami's Lookout is desolate and broken, called a Fear Factory for some reason.
Fear Factory.
So, Jerry, you'll probably get a bigger kick out of this than Double R probably would, since you're more into the Yu-Gi hose.
Yeah.
But apparently one of the Holy Grails has been uncovered.
Oh?
The Upper Deck seal of Orichalcos that actually says you steal the loser's soul on it.
Oh, really?
That they apparently only ever made about 3 of, and they have apparently surfaced in some private collector's hands somehow.
Huh.
That's how they are.
Yeah, so like these were like some of the holy grails of Yu-Gi-Oh, because they were only like internally at Upper Deck, and then of course there was the old court case where they lost the license and everything. So It's quite the thing. I think the only like big holy grail left is the supposedly the winged dragon of Ra that has the hieratic text on it that Upper Deck made.
Huh.
But apparently there's only one of those in existence. So,
And I guess they're worth more than we make.
well, yeah.
Especially me, since I make nothing.
Me too, since I'm on benefits. So yeah.
I'm waiting for my benefits. Starshadow said, I think it's Super, they gotta be somewhere between Android and Cell's power level, which is above Super Saiyan, but
It's a good
below
question.
Super Saiyan 2, especially if Krillin's training with AT. It's a good question, that's why I asked it, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they now? Do you highball them and say Krillin could throw hands with Blue? Just because Goku went blue? Because he went blue with everybody for some reason. I don't think Goku going blue really meant they were at that level. He just kept spamming power level. Like, he kept spamming blue. You already started Key Blasting. Why is he telling you this?
Because if it's white, then I can't break it.
Oh, different levels. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, one of those.
Yeah, so I can't get access to the contents of that chest right away.
Now, Yamcha, I know that you're strong enough to at least blow up a mountain, but this random rock here is just too much for you.
Now, Yamcha, I know you're a professional baseball player, but I don't trust your ability to just crack this rock, even though, yeah, like you said, you can blow up mountains. With your spirit ball, or your Kamehameha, or whatever. Or your stupid little wolf fang fist.
Yeah, even that.
That's usually pretty annoying to use in the video games. And I should know, because I was one of those assholes who kept abusing it in the first Budokai. Did you say, oh, wolf fang fist?
Pegasus, do you say Wolf Fang Fist? In case you didn't know, they're the same voice actor.
Hell
Yeah, our boy Toru.
Starshaw said, depending on how much 17 and 18, 17 they could reasonably, he's talking about the humans, they could reasonably be around Super Saiyan 2, he thinks, maybe.
Yep,
When I was a kid, every human had to at least be Super Saiyan 2. That was like my logic as a kid. That at the end of the series, humans had to be at least that much. If the Saiyans are out here being like godlike.
Well, look who it is. Monster Carrot, or Boss Carrot.
Oh wow, he somehow came back from the moon.
I know. And before, it gets blown up. Again.
And he wants to start up the Rabbit Gang again.
Is this before Piccolo still?
Before Piccolo Jr.? Yeah.
Oh, okay, wow, okay, huh.
Yeah, because-
so yeah, he'd be alright.
That explains. Oh, I wonder if this game is trying to. They don't explain the scar. Toriyama never intended it, but I bet you this game's. I don't know. I haven't played this game, but I'm wondering if that's how he got the scar, fighting Boss Carrot. I don't know. Starshaw's asked, that's Yamcha's house, isn't it?
Yep, that's his hideout.
Yeah, from the desert, back when he was, the desert bandit.
Mm-hmm.
Back from Dragon Ball.
Let's play some Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Instead of football.
Da, 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 da. Oh, that's a Dragon Ball.
Dude, imagine if that was your actual, Dragon Radar. They're just going, beep. Oh, that's a Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball music playing. OG
Ooh,
Dragon Ball music.
really?
Do.
See if I can hear it.
Makufushi, Aluvansha.
Yep, that's Dragon Power music.
Oh, drag. Yes. One of the most unholy abominations of all time.
That's a nice callback though. Starshaw says he remembers a table and the ladder in Yamcha's house.
Such a good song, too.
Very, very beefy, very mid 80s.
Very mid.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. I don't know who would want to remake a game like that, LPH. God, look at those nunchuck carrots.
Ooh, a fellow chucker, eh? As long as we're not in the UK where it'll get censored. Because nunchucks are bad. And so is the word ninja. That's why we're the Hero Turtles.
That's right.
H-E-R-O, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Like, there's a whole, like, turtles just have a weird international
Oh, he turned
thing.
me into a carrot, the bastard.
LPH said, what if someone remade Dragon Power? Well, what's stopping someone who has the pills ability?
Well, I mean, they're probably going to need pills, too.
You're not wrong.
I mean, let's face it. To want to remake Dragon Power,
Which I still have the card.
like, I know it's fairly nostalgic in Japan because it was like, I don't think it was the very first, but it was like the first.
It was the first on Famicom though.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there was some computer game.
Yep, where you
One
just
of the-
played as Goku flying on the cloud.
Yeah, like some 8-bit computer. I know that predates it, but still, yeah, it was the first on the Famicom. That's why it's even on. It was even on. What was it? The special Jump edition they did of the Famicom Classic.
Oh,
Yeah, wasn't
Because
that...
remember? Yeah,
Because
yeah,
then they get like a
Yeah.
golden cartridge or whatever?
yeah. No, it was basically a golden Famicom that specifically had like jump games on it. Like actually, here, let me
Oh,
look
okay.
it up.
LPHS about not saying ninjas. He goes, wait, so is Naruto banned in the UK?
Well,
That's
thankfully,
old.
it's not the 90s. It's not the 80s or 90s anymore. So
They got rid of that law, thankfully.
here we go. I don't want to buy one. I just need to look up some info on it. God damn it.
So, Monster Carrots turned over a new leaf, I see.
You know, I'd rather look at. Okay. So it contained the following games. It had Tag Team Match Muscle. So, you know, Kinakuman, of course. Dragon Quest. Fist of the North Star. Dragon Ball Shenron no Nazo.
That's the
Just
one. That's
recent.
Dragon Power.
Kinikuman, Kinusuke Oi Sotsoden, so another Kinikuman. Saint Seiya, Ogon Densetsu, Gold Legend. Captain Tsubasa. Saint Seiya, Ogon Densetsu Kanketsu Hen. Seiryu-o, Famicom Jump Hero Retsuden. That's like one of the crossover like RPGs or
Yes.
something. Sakigake,
Tokojuku.
Otokojuku Shippu Ichu Gosei. Anakoku Shinwa, Yamato Takiru Densetsu. Tenchi War Kuro, released over here as Destiny of an Emperor. Okuto no Ken 3, Shinseki Sozo Seiken Retsuden. Dragon Ball 3 Gokuden. Captain Tsubasa 2. Dragon Ball Z Kyoshu Saiyajin.
Oh, Kyoshu's Saiyan. Yep.
Saiyajin. Magical Taluto-kun, Fantastic World. Famicom Jump 2, Psycho no Shinchinin, and Roku Denshi Blues. were all the games on it for the special Jump edition.
It's pretty cool.
So yeah, basically all of the Jump properties that had a Famicom game for it, and Dragon Quest because Toriyama.
Star Child said he got those first gen Dragon Ball DVDs where they used the other American song. Oh, Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball. That one.
Wish come true. I think that was the Harmony Gold one.
It was
I
either that
believe-
or the Funimation one that they Star Child said yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the Harmony Gold version of Dragon Ball. The one that they did, I think, in collaboration with Saban.
Yeah, there was a Harmony Gold, and then there was a Funimation one that they did the first few episodes, and then decided to say no.
Yeah,
So let's go to Z, and then they went back, which
yeah, they eventually went back, which is a good idea because, although being in Canada, I got the Ocean dub, not the funny dub.
that's right. You guys kept the Ocean even after
Yeah, we kept the Ocean dub, yeah, because it would count as Canadian content. Then would meet our
you guys have that
content.
law, right?
For a certain amount of content on TV and radio and shit has to be of Canadian origin, and they count having the dubbing studio in Canada as Canadian content.
It's pretty. That law's been around, huh?
It's been around for a long ass time, yeah.
So I remember YouTubers were like mad about it recently, and I'm like, but
Well, yeah,
that law-
because they're passing a law, or they either have or they're going to pass a law here that may require like sites like YouTube and the like to promote Canadian like videos from Canadian content, and basically basically promote non-Canadian content less and promote Canadian content more over others.
Well, golly.
So people are worried that their content would get just absolutely buried.
So we're going to the Divine Crossing, and Master Roshi told Tien about the evil containment wave from Master Mutaito.
The Mafuba. Does he look like Ernie Hudson?
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Ah, yes. The movie that there's, as bad as it is, there's still it's like GT with me with that movie where like, cause that movie's bad, but it's definitely other movies where I'd rather watch Dragon Ball Evolution than that movie. like the Avatar one.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if
M. Night
all else
Shyamalan's
fails-
Avatar.
If all else fails, you could just watch it for Emmy Rossum and Jamie Chung.
Yeah.
That's always good too. Or what's her face, whoever Mai was, I don't remember, but
It was mine.
I don't remember her actress's name, but yeah. Still waiting on that sequel.
Eriko Tamura. That's who it was.
Okay, well there you go.
She had an anime idol densetsu, Eriko. She's a singer.
Well, that's not really a huge surprise.
Well, yeah, especially. Wow, she speaks English, German, and Japanese.
Actually, that's an increasingly more common pastime for up-and-coming actors, is actually, like, being fluent in English. Because then they could, get more roles and possibly make the jump, over the Pacific.
And get even more popular. Yep.
If they get really
That
lucky.
makes sense. Too bad they don't like to teach English well over there.
Well, it's British English mostly, and
In general, I mean,
I know.
they don't. They suck at it. If I remember right, they're like one of the worst countries learning English. It's because they don't want to friggin' they think they figured it out when they didn't. They're like something about like, oh no, we figured it out. We know how to teach English. No, you don't.
Ah, no.
Starshout said he never liked the GT movie.
Oh,
And LPA said, wait,
the whatever it was, the one with
Hero's
Goku's
Legacy.
great grandkid.
yeah. Go. Yeah. LPA said,
apparently kids are only like 1/64th Saiyan can go Super Saiyan.
Which totally throws the reason why they said Pan couldn't do it out the window.
Yeah.
Too diluted. Those kids way more diluted. Also going Super Saiyan. Sorry, I said Junior.
Yeah, Pan was only 1/4, but those kids were like 1/64th, and they were able to do it.
LPH
So maybe, Toriyama was just talking out his ass.
They just didn't like women. LPH said, so wait, I can't watch Canadian YouTubers or what?
I don't know how the law would act. I know there's a similar one in the US that people are worrying about.
LPH said, why do I feel like Japan hates Americans? I feel the same. Of course, I know that's not true. It's not like every Japanese person's like gonna spit in American's face, but sometimes it does feel that way.
it's like some maybe, most of them probably not.
I only had like one Japanese person yell at me one time just because I had a new Gundam. They're like, "You gaijin, Gundams are a thing." But only one dude, like
it's like you. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but
that's me not. Maybe laugh. I was just like,
Oh, I know, but still, yeah.
I have a picture of a high new Gundam. That means harass me. Okay. What even? It was the high new at that metal. The one that's only in it's only in that Bell Torchica's Children.
Oh yeah.
Not even animated. Has it ever been animated?
The Nightingale?
No, the high new.
Oh, the high new? Technically yes, in like Gunpla builders and in Bill fighters.
But not in like yeah. But not in like an actual UC story. Okay.
No, because it was originally, like I said, from the novel, which was then turned into a manga more recently.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because they've been doing that shit recently, like how they were retelling Stardust Memory with
that's the one. I was just gonna make that up.
0083 Rebellion, it's called.
I want to read that one.
Yeah, it's basically a retelling of Stardust Memory with some, with some new and slightly different elements.
It'd be cool if they like did like a redux of 083 based off that manga.
Oh yeah,
animated.
it'd be neat. Yeah.
The Divine Crossing has some pretty good music too. And some more monks with guns.
That's how it works.
I mean, okay.
Oh, I finally resisted that. Oh, then again, probably because I had the Darkness card in the capsule list, equipped capsules.
Starchild mentioned Rebellion added stuff like, he said he knows they added Miller from Away from S Team.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, and that what is it? The guys from Away from S Team. We get to see them as like members of the newly formed Titans.
Oh.
Yeah. like members of the Albion,
I see.
as well as what's his face Terry from 08 MS team.
I really want to read that manga now.
Well, you know, the scanlations are out there.
So find a place.
If you could read part 1 of JoJo Lands, I'm sure you could find it.
I was just thinking that. Wait a minute. That's probably the same place where I read JoJo Lands. I can find that.
Exactly.
By the way, anybody else finally read JoJo Land beside me?
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh, how did I miss
JoJo's
that tri-beam on that bat? There's
damn
no
it.
way.
Yeah, especially Jojo's Stand, November Rain.
And his brother?
Yeah, what? How do you pronounce it?
Dragona.
Dragona, Joestar. Yeah. Question mark?
Brother? Yeah, I don't know. Also, the other guy, the guy with his muscles being able to just steal stuff. His stand lets him do that with his muscles.
Oh yeah, it's called the Hustle, right?
Yeah.
The hustle.
The Hustle.
Remember Rain, the Hustle, and
Smooth Operators.
yeah, Smooth Operator.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Keys are gonna get changed if this ever comes over. Because I'm sure because they always do that. So
Yep.
I'm sure they'll pick some great names like Filthy Axe and
So pricey.
and Worst Company. Because there's nothing like taking Bad Company and just changing its name to Worst Company.
Exactly.
Go ahead and get a heal in because boss battle's coming up pretty soon with Tien's chapter.
You said Ken or Tien?
Tien.
Okay. Ken.
I want power to surpass Goku. Now, was Tien kind of like this between, or was this still just like filler? You know, at this point, looking at this, where he feels like he wants to surpass Goku.
Oh, he definitely wanted to surpass Goku, but him acting like that, where he slightly sounds like Vegeta about it, no. He definitely still saw himself as Goku's rival and stuff, but yeah.
Uh-huh. Ah, there's the evil containment wave. Or the jar or whatever.
Chaozu.
Yep, Chaozu's with him.
It's all of a sudden it's like, wait, what? Starshaw said that's why he's glad he got the JoJo DVDs. They have the actual names and not the goofy translations. Starshaw said, yeah, before the 23rd tournament, all the characters are going pretty hard with training. Even some of the NPC characters. Got my powers to me, a human. Uh-huh.
Now he's gonna use Chaozu as his puppet.
He'll become my stand.
We'll call him Little Bow Wow.
Sono Chino Sadame. Jojo.
Oh man. But then again, I guess this is a story fight, so I guess I can't land any hits on possessed Chaozu.
Violent Chaozu.
Yeah, violent.
Get it? Violent kid.
Yeah.
Well, well, well. If it isn't violent Chaozu under Psycho Power. Star Child said he likes that PS2 JoJo game he got because Dio did a V trigger to Danny.
No.
Anybody played the Street Fighter 6 beta?
Nope.
Sadly, no, I haven't been able to.
I'll probably just pick it up when it comes out.
Fair. Like,
I-
I'm
yeah.
actually considering it as well.
I think LPH and Sound Out are the only ones I know who got to play it. Personally, I mean. Like,
Yeah. I hear you.
Star Shell said he hasn't messed with it. I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think there's a beta going on now.
No, I don't think so. Unless you got, like a...
LPH, you go, wait, there's a third one? No, I was just asking if anybody played it before. Which, I think, yeah, you got in LPH, right? The old one?
Learn the multi-form attack.
Scammers on Snapchat.
Ooh. Now we get to see a new ability from Tien, the multi-form attack.
Yeah. Bust those witches. Maybe that explains why he can grow his arm back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Just wait till it grows back. You'll be sorry. Sprinkle that in with a bunch of, sending you to the next dimension. And of course, who can forget the home for the infinite losers?
Ah, yes.
Hitful.
Or the Hiffle, exactly, as it's known as.
Surprised when I go to church, if they don't want to say the word, they should say Hiffle.
Yes, they should.
Pastor should be like,
Or you will be sent to Hiffle.
man, remember that time Tien fought Ifrit before fighting Goku?
Yeah. Remember that time when Goku fought a mist monster to learn instant transmission on planet Yardrat?
Yeah. Was that in Sagas?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, Lord Doom says something magical was said to him.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go, multi-form.
Whoop.
Funeral Karens.
Why does... That just sounds real funny. Funeral Karens.
You haven't dealt with them funeral Karens. Metal. I hope you don't run the funeral Karens.
I've met some.
Actually, has, oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, Ifrit's taking a lot of hits, but still haven't defeated him. Defeat him with one more hit attack. I don't even remember the boss fights taking this long to beat.
Lord Doom said he hopes his boss is lying. It's gonna be funny or annoying about funeral Karens.
Oh, finally got it.
I also hope you're lying. But I also feel like that, I love and miss my dad, but he kind of could be a funeral Karen. Wonder how he felt. Oh, Starshaw said those are the people that get mad because flowers aren't placed in the right position. Stuff like that. Well, no, my dad wasn't like that then. I do know people like that though. You ruined it. Yeah.
Oh, and Tien also learned the evil containment wave, too.
Good. Explains how he knows it. Or doesn't. Because I don't remember him doing it in the series.
Kiryu is allowed to be a funeral Karen, Lord Doom? Okay, cool.
I mean, he did crash a few funerals.
Oh, yeah. Like Sarah's funeral?
Yep. Remember that whole mission? He had to, like, sign his name and...
Oh, yeah, just doing all that crap just so that way he can get to Terada.
Yeah, that was annoying. I don't know about you, but I was annoyed by that.
And just to get that wristband to get a pass or something.
Yep. He had to look at the garbage or something.
Mm-hmm.
I hated that part.
Oh, God. It was annoying.
By the way, how is that card capturing both screens?
There's an option where you can actually split the screens into two separate screens, so they have two separate windows.
Oh. That's how you're able to fit them into the overlay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Otherwise, if they're all just one window, then they're just connected as one single screen.
Like my clamshell 2DS that I had.
Mm-hmm. Exactly like that.
But yours is a 3DS that I could actually fold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the LL, XL, or I don't know?
No, it's my OG model.
Oh, cool.
I'm surprised I even still have my OG model, even after all these years.
Shoot, I see a lot of homebrewers getting into it now because of the eShop dying.
Oh, yeah. Just give it time. It will happen.
They already have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was watching a video about it, and at the end, the guy got, like, randomly depressed and just asked a bunch of questions like, why am I even doing this? What is wrong with me? Why do I feel like... And then, like, ended the video, and I was like, what the heck? And people were like, man, them questions hit hard. And me, I just commented, you all right, bro? You need a hug? Like, do I need to, like, call the police and do a wellness check? Like... Bro, where this came from? I just came here to learn about homebrew. I didn't come here to learn about, like, why you depressed. Starshaw said he was wondering that too. LOL. But
A new leap forward, the chaotic tournament. So yes, chapter 5. Yeah, chapter 5. We're at the.
Oh, and we're at 6. Yeah.
We're at the 23rd Tenkaichi
years
Budokai.
later. Mezase Tenkaichi, and that's all I'll sing. I think that gets copywritten too.
Oh goodness.
Starshaw said, "Was it like the end of the movie Cocktail?" That video. He just kept asking these questions, and I kept waiting for a punchline, and it never came.
Oh hey, Bulma's at the place
Hey,
too.
look
It's
over
not
there.
just Roshi and Launch there at the event. I'm surrounded by women. What a shock to the old ticker. You're what? Oh, and Oolong's there with him, too. Oh, of course. He would leave his woman behind. That damn Yamcha.
Jimmy said the punchline is that there was none. I gotta find that video. The dude went into some good stuff about how to do homebrew and all that, and then all of a sudden at the end he's just like, why am I doing this? What is wrong? What gets me is the people who are like, yeah, brother, and I'm like, no, he's just depressed. That's just depression questions. Nothing deep about it. He smoked too much, sent too many satanic thoughts to his past self.
I know, right?
And then he started asking questions about why he's modding a 3DS instead of just modding his 3DS.
Oolong's still thinking that's not Goku.
Like I usually I didn't even thumbs up the video because even though he gave a lot of information, the ending just threw me off. I was like, bro.
Goku's first thought when he meets everybody again after all those years is, did he think that everybody shrunk? He didn't even know that he grew up? Boy, that boy ain't right. It's like when Naruto grew up from the first era into the Shippuden era. You'd see how many inches he gained from that.
Yes! Starchild is right. It is whack. He said the last update for Xenoverse 2, they had a cutscene with Oolong, and its voice actor was whack.
Ooh.
It was not the original Oolong. It wasn't even... I don't know who that was. But it's not an Oolong in any official English media up to this point. And he definitely didn't sound like Oolong at all. You could tell he was just like some dude who was like told, Oolong kind of sounds like an old-timey New Yorker. And that's it. Look at them all. That's cool.
Yeah.
Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, and Chaozu. I like that. I like that group shot there.
Yeah, they do have some pretty good animated stills like this, even if they are original. And after, we'll get to control Goku here in just a second, but after we get into control with him, then I think it will be a good time for us to wrap up the stream. Since we're already near the time. Yep, everybody's in control again, and wow, Goku's definitely going to need some leveling up to do. He's at level 4 when compared to everybody else.
He's got to catch up, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Which he will, though. He's Goku.
Oh, yeah.
So what are we going to do? 5 minutes, what are we going to do?
Well, I mean, I guess we can see some of the prelims of the tournament going on.
Alright.
Let's see if we can spot Chi-Chi amongst the crowd first.
Starshell said it was even close to it wasn't even close to any previous voice. Yep, like I said. It was so bad he uploaded it to his YouTube. And Starshell mentioned about the characters, that's why they wear that's what they wear when they showed up in the show. Yep.
Yeah.
When they showed up 3 years later, they're all finally, and Krillin was like, Goku, you grew up, but I didn't. That's some bull, man. That's not Mondo cool.
Not cool, man.
Ah,
Not cool.
I was hoping Metal would get that Mondo Cool reference.
Oh, hey, it's the announcer
Mondo.
guy.
Mondo, sir.
But too bad he doesn't even have a.
Star Shadow got it. Because if you remember, the ocean Krillin kept saying Mondo everything.
He doesn't even have a mugshot, the announcer guy? Lame.
He should. He's not a rando. He's a known character with a known design.
And one of the few people who actually knows about Goku.
Mm-hmm. One of the few people that actually said, "I know it's you guys who beat Cell, right?"
Yeah, because he's not stupid.
He's the only one who's not stupid.
Yes. Oh.
Just like Homer said, everyone is stupid except me.
Exactly.
Look at all those still shots. I can see a cutoff of that still shot at the top, where Goku's beating that man with just a smack. Oh.
Star Shadow said, "Well, he can't be too smart though. He called Goku Gakea, as I always like to say." Oh, there's shouts too knocked out. Oh, it's Piccolo.
Yep. Finally, my boy's making his grand entrance.
Piccolo Jr., the reborn form of King Piccolo.
Oh, Tien going up against Mercenary Tao.
Oh, Chi-Chi. Oh, Tien. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. I like the fact they redrew this.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't just use stills from the show. They could have. They didn't. Oh, Shen beat Yamcha. Goku saw about Tien. Kami himself joined in. But even he was no match for Junior's might.
No.
Yeah, he got like reversal Mafubad. So the final match arrived.
Yep. Now, right before the final match, we could actually train with these opponents to get Goku stronger if we wanted to. But seeing as where we are right now, and since we saw the stills of the prelims going on, I think that's a good time to wrap up. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Definitely think that.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I could just go ahead and close my 3DS right now, so we can, put it right there to a good stop. So, Metal, or is it me who's goes first?
Who went first last week? I think you went first last week. I think it's Metal's turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my turn, I believe. Anyways, thank you, gentlemen. I am Metal Blue Eyes. You can catch me on Twitter, Metal Blue Eyes 0. And of course, YouTube, Metal Blue Eyes, where I make Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. That's right, I'll have a new video coming up this week. It should be fun. Catch some, do a couple little updates and such. So, that'll be great. And of course, check out hero-club.com, all your hero news. And follow us across social media at Hero Club for Life, especially on Twitch, where we stream Wednesdays and Fridays, where Wednesdays is our weekly news and chat show, and Fridays we just play a game and just our weekly news and chat show.
Yeah, both of those
and
are
Fridays
at 9
we
p.m.
just
Eastern,
play a
so
game.
come by and check us out.
Is our weekly
that's all for me,
news and
so.
chat show.
Yeah, both of those
and
are at 9
Fridays
p.m.
we just
Weird. I just thought I thought I hit the mute button on the stream since I went to go get the Geek Fighters Discord link, and it got your echo all of a sudden. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
All right. But anyways, for me, you can follow me on both YouTube and Twitch at Double RPG Reviews. YouTube's my bread and butter. Pardon me, bread and butter.
Twice.
Somebody clip that, please.
Bread and butter. All right.
My bread and butter, whereas Twitch is secondary. But I do tend to stream on them from time to time at the same time through Restream, so follow me at both those sources when you possibly can. And you can also follow me through social media on Facebook and Twitter at Double RPG Reviews. And I also put the link in the description for you guys to follow us on our Discord as well. Or in the chat, I mean. But anyway, that's me. Sorry to be a bother with trying to do my... No, but you get the idea. Anyway, FighterXaos.
All right, so as for me, you can follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, the same name, FighterXaos. That's, I'll say hi in the chat. That's FighterXaos. On Twitch, I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. And on my YouTube, I make Fate videos all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of the sudden.
Because that's what I found my niche. All right, shoot. I just got to think of what to do with Fate videos. Like, what do I talk about? There's one person who actually left a comment about that. It was like, hey, I'd like to see this. And I'm like, oh my God, I wish more people were like you who actually know what they want to see. Comments where you actually comment what you actually want to see are like gold mines to us. So make sure if you want to see something, at least even if we don't pay attention, even if we don't do it, we will pay attention. It gives us some insight, even if we don't do it.
Exactly.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, join us next week as we continue where we left off, as we'll get Goku a bit stronger and get on with the match between him and Piccolo Jr. at the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament. And then after that, we play the end of Dragon Ball, and hopefully we will see the beginning portions of the Saiyan saga after that. But we'll see. But anyways, to sign off, I'm Double RPG.
Metal Blue Ads.
And I'm FighterXaos.
FighterXaos, you know how to end off the stream as you have two great words to end it off, and they are...
Nimi Kanyo.
Peace out, everybody. Kamehameha your way back next week. But enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.